Hey, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to stream. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Hello. Um I did say in chat that I have increased the microphone volume and the game volume by like 25%. Just FYI. So keep that in mind. If you're a normal viewer of the stream, you might have to adjust the volume a little bit. But hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Welcome to the stream. I did set up the starting soon screen, as you can see. Look at that. Boom. It's there. Still no webcam for today. Uh, Still no webcam for today. I am also an hour late, which I apologize for. Terrible streamer. Fucking awful. I wasn't feeling well, and I just needed some time to feel like I was feeling pretty like low energy and kind of shit, to be honest. So I was just trying to, you know, get some energy and get in the mood a little bit more before starting the stream. And I'm sorry that I'm an hour late because of that, but I'm here and excited to be here. All that good shit. So it is okay. Hopefully everybody's doing well. You guys can tell me how the audio is doing. You know, how you feel about it. Maybe, after a match or so. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything, but I think when it comes to volume, it's important to let everybody know because I don't want anything to be too loud for people. But I already feel like it looks a little bit more stable and everything in my slider. Just you can hear me talking a little bit clearer, hopefully. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, the screen is still. I do have alerts. I do have alerts now as well. I did set that up because I was very disappointed that Mr. Chef resubbed yesterday. I didn't even see it. He didn't get a pop up, didn't get the text to speech or anything. So I made sure that that is set up. I also made follows anonymous because I kind of agree. I saw some people talking about it, and people were saying that some people kind of prefer it to be anonymous. I can kind of understand that, so I went ahead and did that. That played twice. Don't worry about that. It's not usually going to play twice. That's just because I had the tab open as well. But yeah, there you go. It just says thanks for the follow. It's the same little cat. I like the little cat, but I also adjusted the volume on those a little bit because they were a little bit loud, I think. So I adjusted the volume on them on the subscription.
This is a subscription test.
Again, that's a little loud because it's playing twice, but don't worry about that. So yeah, those I set those up. And 3 follows and a sub already. I know. The stream's popping off today. But yeah, I set up Firefox. So that's the main thing that hopefully we're just going to assume that all the problems are fixed because yesterday's stream, it kind of seemed like it was pointing towards Google Chrome. So I went ahead and I got myself Firefox and I am using that for my streaming stuff now. Stuff like that. Black screen, the new Twitch meta. Yeah. What's up, man? How you doing, man? Hopefully you are doing well. It is good to see you as always. So yeah, we're gonna be playing some Deadlock. I just fucking yanked my headphones. We're gonna be playing some Deadlock, and then we'll jump into some DBD after. The DVD does have the new Halloween event, so we will check that out. Already I'm noticing something about my chat that I don't like. Is there's a drag to moderate bar next to Anima's messages, and the longer I drag it, the more he gets banned. I don't like that. It's really annoying. Is that a Twitch thing or is that a 7TV thing? What is that? Whatever it is, I don't like it. Is it a 7TV thing? I'm not fond of it either. Oh, do you have it too? Maybe it's new? Sounds like an add-on thing. Yeah. Yeah, okay, interesting. Did you switch over to Firefox too? We talked about it. I'm not sure. Does that have anything to do with it? Or is it just a new 7TV thing? Not yet. Okay, yeah. It must be a new 7TV thing. I'm gonna look through the settings. Maybe we can figure out how to get rid of it together. Chat. Mod slider. Yeah, okay. I think I found it. So if you open up it's been here for a while, really. Oh, interesting. I haven't noticed it before. Maybe it's because I used to have 7TV and BTTV. If you want to get rid of it, here's how you get rid of it. You open up the emotes. Open up the emotes. With the little 7TV button in the bottom right of chat. Then click the little gear in the bottom right of that. Then click on chat. And then scroll down to moderation, and it's the top option, mod slider. And then you can disable that, and it'll go away. There you go. I don't like that either. So, there you go. There you go, because it was annoying. It shows up next to every single one of Anna's messages. It just looks awful. There you go. Hopefully that is enough of a description, so you're able to find it too and turn it off. Or anybody else as well. But we're just going to assume that there's no problems today. We're just going to assume that Google Chrome was the cause of everything. Thank you. No problem. Google Chrome was the cause of everything, and we're just going to game, and I'm just not even going to worry about it. I'm not going to care, and we're just going to assume that everything is fine. And if I have any problems, then we'll go from there. So Yeah. How is the audio so far? Is it how's it feeling? How do you guys feel about it? Any verdicts? Any verdicts on the audio? Hey, we'll play some Lady Geist. Lady Geist is pretty fun. That's true. Because nobody built fucking whatchamacallit. So I did do some testing. I opened Firefox and I ran all the stuff that I usually run to stream in Firefox and in Google Chrome. Because of the compressor, it's identical to how it's always been for me. Okay. Well, wouldn't the volume levels change? Because the compressor would... Or do you set the volume in your compressor and it tightens it to whatever you want it to be at? Is that how that works? I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. I thought a compressor would just kind of normalize everything. Like it would compress the audio into a smaller range is the way that I interpret compressor. But I guess you set the range internally? I'm not sure how that works.
You won't walk away.
I wish I could change my buttons. Is there any way I can do that? I wish I could change my keybinds for specific hero. Oh, hero specific keybinds! There is! Oh my god, it's amazing. Okay, I fucking love that. Lady Geist. There is actually, and then we change Malice. I want Malice on my thing, and then we'll put Bomb on this. Yes, now we're gaming. It's worked in a way that I find it agreeable out of the box. Gotcha. Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Nothing wrong with that. That is a good way to live life. Good way to live life. So I can now, boom. Oh, I love hero-specific keybinds in any hero shooter. Any hero game. Hero-specific keybinds. Honestly, just keybinds in general. Every game should just have keybinds. You should just be able to keybind everything. Because the thing is that when you build a Lady Geist, like endgame, you just are spamming the spells so fucking often. Like,
If you need more protection, you know where to find it.
I'm just gonna buy everything real quick so we can see how fast the cooldowns are.
If you're looking for
Hello, what's up, Dana? How you doing?
Come to
Welcome.
the right place.
I think cooldown on the essence
You have a
bomb
good eye.
and reach on the essence bomb, to be honest. Pretty good too. Grab that, I guess. How's your day been? It's been all right. It's been all right. Can't complain too much. Like, look at that, 3-second cooldown.
This is just the beginning.
So I just need to be popping that shit like all the time.
Starts with a simple
Pretty good. It's good to hear. That's good to hear. Good to see you back. Yeah, it was a little bit of a while without streams for sure. I need to get used to fucking popping my cooldowns like all the time. Dude, she does some crazy damage once you get it stacked up though.
You will be weakened. From here only misery will follow.
Alright. Let's get into a game. Let's get into a game. I wanna play the Lady Geist. Hopefully, no issues today. Hopefully, 0 issues. Hopefully, smooth gaming experience. Hopefully, fun times. We'll also be playing there is the Halloween event later when we play DVD. There is the Halloween event. I've seen gameplay and stuff. It's kind of the same as the last Halloween event, but a little bit different. There's some funny aspects going on. So, we'll check that out later after some deadlock. I'm really hoping that everything goes smoothly today. There's a chance that what am I gonna say? There's a chance that I have some frame drops and stuff because I did change the video settings on my OBS. But DVD should at least run smoothly. Although DVD has an event going on, which kind of makes it a little bit more difficult to judge because sometimes during events DVD runs like shit. Apparently the event is kind of really buggy. I heard reports that there was a bug where somebody playing and the killer disappeared and all they could see was a floating weapon. So they were getting chased down by like a floating machete, which honestly sounds like a cool killer. This new DVD, like a new character map? No, they do new characters and maps like every 3 months. But there's the Halloween event. We got our Lady Geist. Sidewinder. That's like a drink, isn't it? Alcoholic drink. My teammates have not loaded in yet. There's a long cooldown on parrying. I guess after somebody parries, they can't do it for a while. A's early game is not the strongest, but Lady Geist does a lot of damage to herself.
Lady Geist, you do your part, and I will honor our covenant.
I do need to be a little bit careful just of how much damage I'm dealing to myself. Fuck, I suck. I've already missed a ton of farm. I suck. I'm not talking about it.
You will know me. This is just a taste of what's to come. Pain is the price of victory.
And not to suck.
It starts with a simple
I'm missing my abilities, but I'm getting used to my keybinds.
You will suffer. From here, only misery will come. Misery comes for the
Suck. I'm getting in my head with the keybinds.
Your time runs short.
I'm getting like super in my head about the keybinds.
I wonder what I can afford.
Need to go grab Enduring Spirit at the very least.
What you looking for? You'll be the last one standing.
Time to die.
Survive that literally because I fucking popped on the ability. Oh my god.
Isn't it?
I gotta go back. I literally survived that because I fucking put on the life drain. That was scary. That was scary.
They will feel my agony.
Very scary. Sadly, she is doing a little bit better than me, but not that much better, to be honest. We're doing okay. I'm getting a stutter here and there, but it might just be because the game's more intensive.
This is just the beginning. Soon you will suffer. Your death is inevitable.
Doing a better job farming than her, at least.
You will suffer. No escape. Soon you will suffer.
God, I can't fucking hit my abilities because I'm using the wrong fucking abilities.
Your death is inevitable. I have you now.
I'm solo. Han Solo.
Survival is paramount.
This is just the beginning. I'm flying close to the sun. No sense in throwing my life away.
That was close. Star Wars obsessed. I am indeed. An angel in your picture or something else? You mean my Twitch picture? It's a phoenix. A phoenix. Gah.
Your time. You will know.
angel. That's fair. A very small version of it, so it's hard to tell exactly what it is.
You will be wicked. I paid the price. Now die!
She's taking some hits. Lady Geist, don't fuck around.
Misery comes for you.
She best be careful.
This is just a taste of what's to come. You won't walk away.
Best be careful.
Soon you will suffer. The end.
Oh, I can actually life drain minions. I forgot about that. I should be doing that more.
You
She
can't
went-
hide forever. You will suffer. Yield. The work continues.
He's coming back though for sure. I can't be too crazy. Can't get too crazy. Let's get back. Let's go buy some shit. Cooldown on the ult isn't bad.
Siphon their spirit.
Just grab that. I don't know what to grab on her really. Although you do want to get that 5 thing. Soul Shredder
I'll
bullets.
throw in a free keychain.
All that's pretty solid. I want cooldown next. Just better abilities.
Face me. This is just the beginning. You will know.
Fair.
Mythos has arrived.
Come to me.
The spirit of someone.
Fuck! Where's that arm button? Trust me though, once I get these keybinds down, I'll be a force of nature, okay, I swear.
Now die. From here, only misery will follow. Time to die. Your time runs short.
Let him cook, yeah, let me cook, let me cook, let me cook.
You will be wicked. Yield. It starts with a simple cut. You will be wicked. Give me your essence. Misery comes with. For God's sake, die. Just die already. Death is coming.
Fuck. Fuck, I had no fucking health, dude. That was so awkward. Fair play. Fair play. She she fucking owned me. That was a silly fight. That was a silly fight. I should get spirit armor sooner in this build. Spirit armor sooner. So close. Yeah, I know. We were both fucking just like dancing around with no health. Fuck. I might need to change the Twitch server because it's getting some drops for sure. So far, the gameplay's been good. There's been a couple stutters, but nothing super serious, and that might just be because my PC is not that great. Like, it's not as consistent. For sure.
This is just a taste of what's to come.
We'll play DVD and see if I get nothing in that.
Keep fighting, furnace.
No escape. You will suffer. This is just the beginning. Your time runs short. The end.
Yeah, I do some serious damage now, girl. You do not want to mess with me.
Soon you will suffer.
The only chance they're gonna have of killing me is holy.
From here, only misery will shine. A reversal of fortune. Soon you will.
Defeated.
Quick revenge indeed. I need to buy spirit armor, honestly. Because I'm just squishy, that's the main thing. Spirit armor will make me a lot tankier.
Fear the agony. You will suffer. Misery comes for you.
She's dealing some damage now.
From here, only misery will fall. I need to take the risk.
Fuck. I forgot he could do that. Not bad. Yeah, they both deal some fucking damage. Shit. She came and got help, though. That's the thing. Did they kill my guardian? No, they're gonna kill it soon. I couldn't see it in that death cam for some reason. Fuck. Mystic Shot's actually pretty fucking solid. Mystic Shot should probably be pushed up in the build. So should Spirit Armor. So should Extra Spirit. They're a lot cheaper than those other upgrades. They're on my Walker now. I mean, he's 10k. I don't think I've been doing bad in my lane. Do the side lanes just farm slower than the mid lanes?
Shiv is relentless. Your death is inevitable. And they thought they could escape.
That was a fight. My god, Shiv is tanky. I've heard some people complaining on Reddit actually about Shiv. I'm not sure if it's, you know, well placed, but I've seen people complaining about it.
Now go out there and impose your will.
Might as well pop these while I get some health back. Couple extra souls, doesn't hurt. Okay, does hurt if I miss. Her little revolver, oh my god, they almost killed this entire fucking walker, that's crazy. Kill that guardian. I get a little bit of money for it, I guess.
Let's take out Shiv.
I would like to take out Shiv, yes. He's a scary man, that Shiv. What am I at now? 9k?
This is just the beginning.
Should I go help my team fight at this point? I don't think so.
Your time runs short.
Shiv might try and jump me.
I paid the price. Now die! You will.
Maybe half a wave to a wave behind, maybe. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay.
Misery comes first. Your death is inevitable. The end comes.
Our walker is under attack.
God, I can't fucking hit my shots to save my life, apparently.
This is just the beginning.
Fast cooldown characters are inherently going to be more difficult, though.
This is just a taste of what's to come. Down to this. You're mine. You will.
Fuck. I mean, I got jumped by 3 of them there. Well, 2, really. The last person didn't show up until the end. They're going to kill Yellow Walker. Oh, shit. My fucking push to talk is the same button as my fucking ability. That's a bit of an issue. They could be here. They're hearing me talk, bro. They're hearing me talk. How do I change that? Is it audio? Yeah. There we go.
If I'm to win,
Grab that and we should be
I
good.
must be willing to use Oathkeeper to his fullest potential.
No, yeah, we're gonna start team fighting now. So, now is kind of team fight time.
Our walker is under attack. They delivered the earth.
Your time runs short. Time to die.
I can't fucking hit my shots to save my life, apparently. I mean, Guinness overstayed her welcome for sure.
This is one of many victories to come.
I couldn't really help with that much. That life drain actually has a very long cooldown. I've never noticed how long that cooldown is.
Our blue walker
Achoo!
is under attack.
That one hurt.
You will suffer. It's not bad.
Who's that? Fucking Goo Boy?
Your death
It is indeed Mr. Goo Boy.
He's waiting.
Bless you, thank you. Thank you for the blessies, sorry.
You can't hide from us forever.
It was a hefty sneeze. Nose kinda hurts. Sometimes I sneeze so hard my sinuses hurt for a
There's
little bit.
nothing I can't acquire. When the time is right, they will be brought low.
Well, I'm in trouble. Is that Ivy like turbo farms? Not really.
Our walker is under attack.
Your time
I'm trying to kill.
runs short.
What? Why is my button not working? Hello? 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 Not working for some reason. I can't talk to my team right now. That's okay. Do I really need to talk to my team? Probably not.
Time to die.
Keep fighting. Infernus.
Soon you will suffer.
I'm not the greatest Lady Geist player, but I'm trying.
The end comes. Here only misery will be. You will be. Starts with a simple.
Fair.
You will know me.
What? You can't punch when they're in the air? What the fuck?
You think you're winning?
You can't punch them when they're in the air.
The spirit earth is waiting to be claimed.
This is a view of the city I don't normally get.
Why isn't it working? I need to go buy some stuff.
Walker is under attack.
Bought that off a Knickerbocker that was about to get his legs broken.
That should be pretty fucking solid. They should be able to kill that ship, yeah. I want to change my abilities the other way around. I'm using them wrong. Easier to switch the buttons than it is to teach my brain.
Your death is inevitable. Feel the agony.
Yeah, that pop is so satisfying.
Gargoyle is bolstering their allies.
I make the pass. Now die. Soon you will suffer.
Can I life train the tower? Oh my god. Well, I got jumped. Did I kill the tower? Oh no. But it's super low. Imagine if you could deny towers in this game too. That'd be crazy. Is Ivy doing mostly bullet stuff? Ricochet, toxic bullets. Titanic magazine. Quicksilver. I mean, it's kind of mostly bullet stuff, but it's mostly just them two doing bullet stuff. I'm not really gonna need that many more items though. Mystic Shot's really solid, to be honest, so I'm gonna grab it. It does like a huge chunk of damage. Way more than you'd expect. I mean, it is 155 spirit damage base. I mean, it's pretty solid. I mean, that's half of my bomb. You know what I mean? Pretty fucking solid damage for sure. Am I not in team chat? I am in team chat. Nobody's just talking this much. No talking. No talking. No communication. Gotta go, it's dinner time. Well, I hope you have a nice dinner. Whatever you plan to be eating. Thank you very much for popping by. It's good to hear that you are doing well. Good to see you again, you too.
The urn has been dropped.
This game is really chill, to be honest. It's a really, like, chill game. Like, with the stream, thank you very much. Goodbye.
You will know.
It's a very, like, chill game. Very, like, slower paced game. I'm surprised how slow paced this is. I feel like the games we were having yesterday were pretty intense.
You are burning them too. They delivered the urn.
I guess I should go kill the, enemy base bosses. I really should be killing these things, because it seems like they're preoccupied.
Time to die.
It seems like you can kill those from a lot farther back,
Taken
which is interesting. You can kill those from a lot farther back than the other ones, which makes sense because the other ones you have to commit, like, or that one you have to commit super hard to shoot it, and you're pretty far deep in enemy territory, right? Ice games just feel that way? I mean, maybe. I don't know. I feel like last game we played was kind of intense. I just wasn't paying attention to it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, though. I feel like it was an intense match. I just wasn't particularly paying attention because I was dealing with the PC stuff. I keep pressing the wrong button. But... did they reduce how much money you get from these? I feel like it's not as much. I should go join that team fight.
Blood will flow.
Our blue walker is under attack.
We are the Adam.
Oh, that's some damage. Oh, the walker there.
You will suffer.
Am I like turbo farm?
Good work.
I have decent farm. It's not like turbo farm.
Our purple walker is under attack.
I would communicate to my team, but my communication's not working right.
Our purple walker has been destroyed. They have one shrine left.
Killer, she's solo, nice. Nice. They have an Abrams. They do indeed. They do indeed. Buy those things. They're like huge upgrades. Makes me pretty tanky. Do I need bullet armor? Probably, right? Yeah. Buy that next. Yeah, this is a very chill match, but nobody's communicating, so maybe it's just like a lower MMR match. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Like, it just feels like super chill. Like, it's not like big team fights. It's kind of like little solo fights. Like, I don't know. Like, we had like kind of a big team fight there, but we're even on money, but I feel like we're kind of stomping. But they're doing a decent job with objectives and stuff. They're pushing out the lanes now because we kind of came out of that fight a little bit worse off. But we got some good base pushing, to be fair. We still have all of our Guardians. Hasn't been stamping his authority in every lane. Must be his first time. No, yeah. Abrams is a fucking bully most of the time. I mean, to be fair, this Haze isn't like super farmed either, so.
This is just a beginning. You're not ready to be lost. Why won't she go down? Your death is inevitable.
Nice, a big chunk of souls. I'm gonna grab bullet
Together
armor.
we will not fall.
I'm here.
Someone's gonna be bleeding on the concrete, and it ain't gonna be you.
Seven, you set the stage for their demise. Gift.
Misery comes with
Dude, that does so much damage. They not have spirit
delivered
resist.
the earth.
Abrams has 50%. So does Haze.
there's no escape.
I feel like it's probably because Haze was laning against me. She's like, fuck, I need some spirit resist. You know what I mean? We're gearing up for a team fight here.
You won't walk.
Look at how much damage that does.
From here only.
Fair. He wasted an ult on me though. Ooh, but she got him with it too. It's rough. They get one there. I think we come out of that pretty bad, honestly. The Haze is doing a decent job. She's got good stuff. Maybe I should have saved my ult for later.
They would not die so easily.
I could have silenced her. Does silence stop an ability that's already going off? I don't know if that's true. Don't know. There's no way that I was going to out-heal her ult, though. Her ult's insane. I've died 6 times, even though I feel like I'm doing pretty solidly, but... I mean, to be fair, this is, like, really late game. This is a very late game. It's just super relaxed. Why is it so relaxed? Like, I feel like this is, like, a very slow-paced game. I think Spiritual Overflow is pretty fucking solid on Lady Geist. Gives 10% Spirit Lifesteal, too. Oof. Junky. We're actually coming out of that really badly. Just try and get out of there if you can.
It starts with a
Just try and push the lanes out a little bit before they like try and attack our base, because it's gonna be soon.
You will suffer.
Well, there is quite a few of us left now, so hopefully. This, I think it hides you if you're in here, but I could be wrong. I'm not really sure how that works.
We'll be back. Your life is mine. Misery comes from you. Your death is inevitable.
Fuck. Ready to get out of there? Yeah, she can. Looks like the team notices. Goo Boy's gone too deep. Killed him through the goo ball, but that was with a ult. Gonna be really hard for them to push.
You will suffer. I'm ready. Time to die.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
You will know me. There's no escape. Grow. You. I'm sorry.
Like, we're not getting like big team fights. Flew away. Fair play. You get the Ivy
Nice
too?
teamwork.
Nice.
In your nature.
By Spiritual Overflow.
You're about to make some magic happen,
Mid-boss?
my friend.
Mid what? What the fuck? Why does my button only work sometimes? Hello? I don't know.
From here, only misery will come.
Let's go mid.
I agree with that, but I couldn't fucking say it for some reason.
You won't walk away. You will be.
The earth is ours.
This is just a taste of what's to come. Misery comes with it. Your death is inevitable. Need help, please. Your time
No, I literally just switched with him. Fuck, who's gonna get the crystal? I think it's gonna be them. Yeah, it was them. That's not good. We failed that team fight horribly. Oh, actually, I mean, killed 4 of them. We got rid of the rejuvenator on 4 of them. Who comes out on top there? Probably neither of us. That's probably a pretty net neutral, right? I feel like that ends up being pretty net neutral. Like, they lose the rejuvenator on 4 of them. They'll be back slightly faster than us, but not that much faster. We both got about the same amount of kills. We got slightly more kills than them, actually. I think that, I don't know. They get into value from the buff. No, I mean, Haze and Ivy, yeah. If Haze and Ivy get any. But they lose the buff when they respawn. So they only have it on them, too. Isn't that big of a deal. But those two are probably some of the scariest people. Well, they are the scariest people on the enemy team, so. I did mostly damage to myself. Might be good to buy that. That gives lifesteal, right? I feel like lifesteal, like, kind of need it. I'm gonna buy
That's
this.
gonna help keep your blood on the inside.
Enemies have breached our stronghold.
Nice. Okay, well, they didn't get any value. We came out on top pretty much. I thought she died. Ran, left all her teammates, I guess.
Let me show you how it's done.
I think pushing these lanes is a good idea right now. I'll just do that. Just try and get the lanes out of my base a little bit.
Time to die. You will suffer. Soon you will suffer. The end comes.
A bit of a waste of ult, don't you think? She gets it back really quick though.
He's waiting to be claimed.
Your time. This is just a taste of what's to come.
I can't talk to my team for some reason. 61k on our fucking on our Tesla boy, by the way. 61k value. That's insane. What has that man been farming? 61k.
Misery comes with.
Patron is exposed. Finish their patron.
Soon you will suffer.
I don't have my ult for 14 seconds. I need to be careful. Need to hide around a corner.
When I find you, you will suffer.
Frank. GG. I don't know how much I really did versus how much that fucking
Good game.
7 did. I feel like the 7 kind of fucking rolled the entire enemy team. I feel like maybe just skill diff, but honestly, they were putting up a decent fight. I mean, I did more hero damage than he did, actually, to be honest. And with him being 10k ahead, but he would have done a lot more of his hero damage at the end. I did 60,000 hero damage and 38,000 healing. I mean, I was a definite factor in that match. It wasn't an easy match, but it felt kind of easy. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it felt like an easy match, but it really wasn't. Like, it was honestly somewhat close. I mean, if we look at the souls, I'm pretty sure, yeah, like, I mean, that's a decently close match. I mean, that's as close as you can expect up until the end, right? Like, they were ahead for the early half, then we kind of were winning in the mid, and then at the end, we were pretty neck and neck, and then at the very end, we kind of got very much ahead at the team fights and stuff. I mean, he was just farming, dude. Always ahead. The Ivy did a really good job, too. Me, I mean, I started off pretty on the low end, but then once we started getting into those team fights and stuff, I feel like that's when I started to do a lot more. Lady Geist does some fucking damage, man. Like, she does some crazy damage, but she does end up hurting herself, so I was getting, I don't know. You weren't getting picked on by anyone. Man, this is true. This is true. Nobody was really a threat in that match other than the Haze a little bit. I need to... Also, I've gotten better at my early game. You guys gotta admit, I've gotten better at my early game. My early game has definitely gotten better. I'm actually doing some good work in the early game now. I think those are good things to buy. And then I wanted to move Mystic Shot down probably to here because it's in Spirit Armor. Probably just make this big. I think I should buy these things. Maybe not Mystic Shot. Mystic Shot might want to be put down. Superior cooldown and improved burst are better later. Maybe put that there. Improved spirit, improved reach, superior cooldown. Those are all really good things. I think we do something like that. I feel like these are pretty important. Mystic Shot's kind of like just an extra thing, but it's very cheap. These are all really good though. I don't know if this is... Well, I mean, it gives Spirit Lifesteal, Spirit Resist, and Ability Range. That's all fucking solid. I think this is fine.
This is just the beginning.
I think I'm going to change this to the other way around. Coins. I think I want to change this to mouse 4. And this to mouse 5. Bomb. Bomb. Throw.
From here, only misery.
I mean, you're throwing this shit so quick. Like, if I max level, look at how fast you're throwing this shit.
My next purchase could change the battle.
That lock on your arm's looking a little rusty. I want to get that checked out later.
Like, I mean, let's say we're just rolling these. Like, look at how fast the cooldown is. 2 seconds. 2 second cooldown. Like, every 2 seconds I need to be pressing this button.
Misery comes for
I mean, it does, like,
This is just
it
a
does
taste
80
of what's
damage
to
to
come.
myself. So, I mean, like, you are, if you're missing with it, you're taking some fucking damage.
Your time runs short.
But it does some
Soon
damage.
you will suffer. You will be. Soon you will suffer.
Like, it does some
From here, only
serious
misery will
damage.
follow.
And then you have the bomb. The bomb is crazy. Like, Lady Geist does some crazy damage. You have to build Spirit Resist if you've got a Geist actually doing work on the enemy team, I feel like. Like, otherwise she literally just chunks, like... I mean, even those people, like, some of them I feel like... Well, we can check, actually. Check. At the end of that game, how much Spirit Resist did they have? 52%, 50%, and at least 20%. And I was still chunking their health bars. Like, 20% is not enough. They really needed double. This, like, these two were harder to kill. Like, the Haze was significantly harder to kill. And she's got a small health bar, so I mean, that spirit resist really helped. I mean, she built improved spirit armor. She's smart. Like, I mean, she was laning against me, but so. People really like this Swift Striker shit, dude. I mean, it does up your ammo. Did it always up your ammo? I'm not sure. It does reduce your bullet resist. Tesla bullets on Haze? Huh. I guess it procs your bullet resist shredder. What a weird build. What a weird build. What a weird build. So they're using Tesla bullets and it procs their bullet resist shredder. They have Quicksilver Reload, which I kind of rate Quicksilver Reload, but honestly, they have Pristine Emblem, which Pristine Emblem's not bad. It's not great though. I feel like there's better options. Lucky Shot is great. Then Sharpshooter on Haze instead of Point Blank. Huh. Sharpshooter on Haze. But the minimum distance is 15 meters. So if you're not 15 meters away from somebody, this does nothing. I don't think that's a good choice. Am I dumb? I think that's just inherently a bad choice on Haze. Like, your ult is super close range. That also is not going to do anything for your ult. Your ult is 15 meters wide. I mean, that's with no buffs, though, I guess. I go to the hero sandbox. No, because you don't really get Mystic Reach on Haze. Like, the only thing it buffs is your ult. But I guess if you're going all ult, item still has basic value. No, this is true. This is true. But I mean, 20% ammo, you can get that from Titanic Magazine. It's cheaper. And it has 120% ammo. Weapon fall off range, okay. Weapon zoom, useless. And bullet shield health. Kind of alright, I guess. This is trash. Why would you buy this on Haze? Like, Titanic Magazine's cheaper. It gives you bullet resist. Which, I mean, is probably better than the bullet shield health, in my opinion. It gives you more weapon damage. And way more ammo. Weapon zoom is a non-factor, essentially. It seems terrible on Haze. I mean, like, when you have stuff like Hunter's Aura, or even Intensifying Magazine, Point Blank, which gives you an extra stamina bar, which means you don't have to spend the money buying, like, the stamina stuff as much. And look at that, it has fucking, when in close range, I mean, you gotta be within 15 meters. She may have been engaging at longer range. She may also have just been bad. I think that Haze just naturally engages people at closer range, though. That's the thing. Like, because of the way the stun works, like, because it's not like an actual stun. As soon as they take damage, it goes away. Like, I'm just saying it's an inherently bad item. Like, it's just an inherently bad choice on Haze. Like, I feel like if you're building for a longer range build, you're just not building the character properly, I feel like. Because you just inherently are better off at close range. I mean, weapon fall off is really solid, actually. Like, when you get that on Grey Talon or Vindicta, you can notice the difference when you have it. But those are characters that naturally want to play at longer ranges. You know what I mean? And they really benefit from it. Haze, I don't feel like really benefits it from that much. Like, the stealth lets you get in close. The dagger is only a sleep. It's not a stun. Which means as soon as you damage them at long range, they just dash into cover. It's, like, useful to help close the distance, because they'll stay asleep, and then you get up close, and then now you're in their face, and they can't do anything to get away from you. I don't know. I think she was just bad, in my opinion. She was just bad. Haze feels so cool, though. not a big fan of her hairdo, but other than that, I think she's really cool. I don't like the like giant bun fro she's got going on. I think her like outfit shit's pretty cool. Her vibe.
Nap time.
Nap time. Man, I'm dealing like 1 or 2 damage there.
Don't get dead.
Now I'm dealing 2 damage. Also, her weapon probably has just generally bad weapon fall off range to
What you
begin
looking
with.
for?
Yeah, that seems like a
Guns?
trash item.
Trinkets? Tickets to South Pacific?
That seems trash. Like, I mean, even buying this, my damage has barely gone up, really. I'm still dealing like 2 damage a shot. And that's with the, like, the weapon damage buff, the weapon fall off range, and the 14%. And all I've really done is 1 extra damage per shot or so. Like, that's pretty fucking bad. And like a full mag is
Tell you
like,
what, I'll throw in a free keychain.
yeah, I mean, like, it's about 1 extra damage per shot. Or so. It's obviously rough, but that's pretty fucking bad. And if I'm in a range like this, it doesn't do anything. You have to be beyond that circle. That has a 15 meter range. One thing I do like though is it makes me happy that the people I'm playing against, just outside 15 meters. No, yeah, but it goes up. It goes up the farther you are away. But obviously the weapon fall off will go down. But like the damage will go up. But maybe the weapon fall off will outweigh it. Oh, it's hard to test this because they have max stacks. Yeah, I mean, it's a substantial damage upgrade. I just don't feel like you're really, like, I mean, if I just buy Titanic Magazine, yeah, you can see a big difference, actually, yeah. Or maybe I didn't have full stacks there. Yeah, you can see a big difference. But I also feel like it's just not worth playing that way. I feel like it's more worth playing like this.
Today you're making history.
Like, you can see that that did way more damage to point blank rather than sitting up on the building. I'm hitting more headshots, so. Obviously, it's not a perfect test. I'm just, you know, spitballing. It's about the same, it seems. Yeah, it looks like it's about the same. It's obviously very rough testing. It's not actually good testing. I don't know, I feel like she naturally ends up being a closer range character, though. Who do you think has the coolest ult in the game? Probably 7. Coolest in what way? Like, thematically? Or, like, gameplay-wise? I don't know, there's a lot of cool ults, honestly. What's coolest to you? I don't know, a lot of them are cool, honestly. Like, I think they've done a really good job with character design, to be honest. Because, like, I don't know, like, it's hard to pick just one. Seven's pretty cool. I like Haze, too, to be honest. Like, Yamato is pretty cool thematically. Wraiths is, like, really fucking satisfying to use for assassinating people. Wardens is, like, intimidating, which is kind of cool. Goo Boy looks like fun to use, to be honest. Vindictus doesn't really count. I mean, Shivs is probably very satisfying as well when you actually pull it off. Sevens is really, really, like, thematically pretty cool. Pocket's kind of whatever, to be fair. Paradox, I feel like it's kind of just worse than a Bebop hook. So Paradox and Pocket kind of fall a little bit. Mo and Krill is, like, really game swingy. Like, you can feel, like, really, like, impactful to get a good ult off. But it does feel kind of cheap to be used on. So Mirage is, like, kind of a cool gameplay ult, just being able to teleport around. McGinnis also feels, like, really cool to have it in the game. Not really to be hit by it or to use it yourself, but just to have it. Although it does feel kind of cool to use. Lash also has a really cool ult. Lash reminds me so much. His portrait reminds me so much of a RuneScape character. I can fucking post a picture in the stream chat, and you guys will see exactly what I mean. Lady Geist is also kind of a, like, not, you know, super, like, epic ult or anything. Same with Infernus. Ivy's is really cool gameplay-wise. And Kelvin's is pretty cool gameplay-wise as well. Just the kind of, like, Thunderdome. Haze is just really cool thematically. Like, I really like the thematic look of Haze's ult. Grey Talons is super cool gameplay-wise. Like, throwing the fucking owl and flying it around. Like, this shit is so cool. So cool. Dynamo's is super cool gameplay-wise as well. Just, or not gameplay-wise, but, like, impact-wise. Like, this shit can be insane. So, I think that's pretty cool just because of how, like, team fight swingy it can be. Bebop's is kind of cool to look at. Like, the way he just, like, fucking shoots that crazy beam. This is, like, one of the most damaging ults in the game, I feel like. When you get hit by this, you fucking feel it. Like, that shit hurts. I think it has a slow effect as well, yeah. Haze and Grey Talons ult just make me think of Overwatch. Yeah, I can see that. It is kind of just like a Reaper ult. What is Grey Talons ult in Overwatch? Am I dumb? I haven't played Overwatch in ages. What is Grey Talons ult? Junkrat's stupid wheel thing. Okay, gotcha. That's fair. Abrams ult is all right. I don't know. I don't have, like, a particular feeling for Abrams ult. Can I find you guys a picture of a RuneScape character? Wait. God, this is, like, really old, but I think you guys will see what I mean. Okay, this is like a little bit too low res, right? This is, like, a little bit too low res, but I'm gonna post a picture in the stream chat, okay? Imagine, like, a little bit higher res, and now look at Lash's profile picture.
I know a lot of people hate me. It's curse
Let
really.
me see. Look at Lash's profile picture, and then look at the picture I posted in stream chat. You can kind of see what I'm saying, right? You can kind of see what I'm saying. I think I need to find one that's, like, slightly higher res. There's, like, because, like, the hair is so similar too. The hair with the little strands. I need, like, a slightly higher res one. Because that's, like, a little bit too low res. It just reminds me of RuneScape. His little portrait. It's funny because all the portraits are, like, kind of placeholder. Oh my god, this is like almost perfect. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This one's even better. Look at that. Tell me they are not the same picture. Look at him. Lash came straight out of RuneScape. I don't know, man. I can see the resemblance. Maybe it's just me. It's just the little portrait. It's just the little portrait. Although not I mean the model, but it's because some of these are based off the model and some of them are actual art. You can tell. Like the Abrams one, you can tell that that's like actual like art. McGinnis as well. Some of these it's hard to tell if they're art or not because obviously it's like different levels of art. Like the Abrams you can tell is like very much stylized. Same with the McGinnis. Same with Lady Geist and Infernus. You can see that like the shading, you can see that it's like a art piece. But then you've got stuff like Grey Talon, which is like obviously just the model. Honestly, probably an A pose, just like face shot of the model. You can tell that stuff is all like not finished. Same with Vindicta. Vindicta looks very much. I guess Shiv is probably an art piece as well. It's harder to tell for him. Maybe Pocket as well. I think Ivy, Kelvin, Vindicta, Warden. Wraith is so like you can tell. Yamato probably as well. But you can kind of see like some of them are just like the model taken an A pose and just taken a picture of. It'll be interesting to see where they go with the art style. You can see when people ping as well, when your teammates ping in game, you can see old versions of the art. I don't know if anybody's seen that. I might be able to show you actually. I go into the hero sandbox and then I spawn in an enemy. I know 7 has it.
The reputation speaks for itself.
I can't spawn him there. I'll just die over and over. And then how do I ping? Middle mouse?
I see 7. Let's take out 7.
Can't see it for some. There's usually a little ping.
I see. Need help on yellow.
They have lots of things.
7's missing.
I don't know. There's like I don't know how people do it, but there's a way. They also sometimes say the old names as well, like Gigawatt. And Paradox was called, what was her name? Cronus. Which is really cool. So you can hear some of their old names and stuff. So you can tell the game is like definitely like the character design's gone through a couple phases. Look at how she climbs up the ladder.
I see 7.
Dude, that fucking melee is crazy. What the fuck? So it is kind of aim based. Interesting. So it doesn't matter if you aim up or down. You can go above people. You can land on them though. Do you want to like get them in the middle of your screen? There is a ability, melee charge. Heavy melee distance, 40%. Look at that. Dude, look at the bonus ammo for McGinnis. Holy fuck. You can extend jump distance with charged melees. That's a very good question. I guess, yeah, kind of, right? I guess you could do jump, dash, punch, yeah. You can get places that you wouldn't normally be able to get to. Or like if you mistime your jump, you can correct it with a little melee dash. You do fall a little bit of distance, but you can go farther like vertically. I don't think you can go higher though. Take the light show somewhere else, buddy. Look at that ammo, dude. That ammo is insane. Wait, does it give you more ammo if you have more ammo? No, okay, so it's always the same amount. It probably says it on the item, right? No, it can give you up to 100% bonus ammo. Oh, but is it based off of your default? Looks like it might be based off your default. But I think I got the same amount. No, look at that. Oh, okay, just had to reset. Now I have 255. Dang. Does it say up to? Yeah, give you up to. So is it random? Or is it when you hit the punch, it'll give you a different amount? That's a lot of bullets. It probably refills and then it gives you extra on top. So if you want the most amount of ammo in one mag, yeah, okay. That's how it works. Yeah, it's exactly doubles your maximum ammo. But if you have less than maximum ammo when you use it, then it'll just refill your mag and then add the extra 100 on. Like it'll use 100 to fill you up. Makes sense. So it just instantly gives you a full mag. And if that's such a fucking crazy upgrade. Especially for what? 1,250?
I can get new stuff at the shop.
That's kind of insane, isn't it? Just one punch and you get a full magazine worth of ammo that can also double your magazine? Like, it seems kind of insane for certain characters. Kind of nuts. That's a very strong low tier item. And then it's also everything else on top of it. Like, it's against an enemy? Wait.
You want to buy a mug to go with your gun?
Is that like a is that like a typo? What the fuck? It works on anything? That's crazy. Why wouldn't it? Well, some things just work on heroes. So I assumed it only worked on heroes, because that's crazy, because it reloads your weapon as well, so like you can farm camps a lot easier on like characters that don't really have ability damage. It just instantly reloads your magazine. And on characters that, I mean, like, you can basically buy this as just a double to your magazine size. Like $1,250, and it basically essentially doubles your magazine size. Because you can always just like go like melee a creep or a camp before you go into a team fight. This is essentially one of the best ammo upgrades in the game. Just this melee charge. You don't have to care about any of the other stats. It's $1,200 for a double of your magazine size. That seems kind of fucking stupid. Like, that's not what the item's actually like for, but it's like the strongest effect of it, I feel like. Like, some characters really benefit from having extra ammo. You can legitimately just like if you're playing like Ivy or something.
I'll find my purpose again.
If you're playing like Ivy,
You are gonna be shooting things that you never even knew existed.
and you have all these ammo upgrades, right? I mean, if I just look ammo, These give like a little bit more ammo, but it's fine. It's 4% ammo. There's 10% ammo. 15% ammo. No, that's fair. That's fair. It does just let you skip one reload, essentially. Well, intensifying magazine, though, but it does have a max. It's 3 seconds. So you probably hit 3 seconds. Pretty normally. But then you get to use the damage from intensifying magazine for longer, actually. So I have 100 rounds.
We live in interesting times, don't we?
How do I fucking melee again? There you go. My brain just short-circuited. And then now I have 200, like, so that's 103, that's 100% ammo upgrade. I mean, same as Titanic, right? But it combos on top of Titanic. It's not like a flat upgrade. And now I get the damage upgrade for even longer. That seems nuts. That's a very fucking good item. That is a very good item. Even if you're not using melees, like, at all. That's very solid. And it's very good early wave, like, early laning, too. That can, like, really help you kill somebody. Bonus heavy damage, 20%. I mean, that will do some fucking damage at the start of the game. And it gives you extra health. And extra melee distance as well. Well, I mean, actually, it only ups your damage by 10. Your heavy melee by 10. Active reload does up your fire rate. And it does just reduce your reload time. I do think active reload's actually quite good, but I just never really find the room to buy it. But, I mean, bullet lifesteal is pretty solid. I mean, I think it's game-changing with intensifying magazine, to be honest. Like, because the amount, like, you get the bonus damage for so long.
You're not completing the ritual.
Because that's a scenario where it's just strictly better than active reload by a lot. I also think it's a little silly that it's like a melee thing, but like it has this really strong ammo capacity part to it that has really nothing to do with meleeing. That's more why I'm super surprised. I think with intensifying magazine, it's actually very fucking strong. Is Ricochet actually good on somebody like Ivy? I mean, it is, right? It is. Just being able to shoot like multiple targets at once. It also helps you farm faster. Fuck, I probably want to buy the melee charge too then. I mean, active reload is very good, but it does not combo with intensifying magazine as much. So I think intensifying magazine is better.
Good luck.
Problem is you run out of fucking slots. I mean, don't run out of slots if you buy everything like that. So the analyze melee value is kind of pointless, not even Abram, just melees. No, this is true, this is true. But I mean, every item has, like, buffs to other things too. I mean, this pretty much only has melee. Life Strike. Heals you for 65% of the melee damage. That's kind of crazy. No, yeah, melee is weird because it's like a sub damage type, but I think it still goes through like gun, like weapon damage. So if you reduce somebody's weapon damage, I think melee still goes through that, as far as I can tell. Oh. I like how you have a little book open when you're buying things. It's cute. No, yeah. But I mean, it is just a melee item. Like if you aren't meleeing, this is useless. Whereas if you aren't meleeing, the other item is still useful. That's all I'm saying. Like this is strictly a melee only item. Like it has other effects on it, but you have to melee to get the effects. Whereas like this, you don't really need to melee in a fight to get the effects. You can just melee before the fight, and then you have one giant magazine. But in that case, active reload is better. You have to melee during the fight to really get full value out of it. It's 16-second cooldown, actually. That's actually a good point. It's a 16-second cooldown. You probably won't be able to use it maybe twice in a fight. I don't know. How long do fights last, usually? You kind of do need to be using melee, like, regularly to make use of it. Although, how much are you really going to be meleeing somebody, like, throughout a team fight? Unless you have a lot of movement. How does Abrams even get up in people's face so well? Is it just like good, like, positioning, usually? Well, he's not a very fast character. I guess they usually buy the stamina stuff. Superior stamina. I mean, definitely, he needs it, right? The charge helps, but I guess just good movement, right? If you do, like, the slide. Can he do the jump? Some characters can't do the jump.
They don't know who they're dealing with.
He can do the jump, right?
Arcane mastery will.
Yeah, you can. I'm just practicing. It's actually kind of strict timing. I don't know if it's different per character. That's definitely going to help close the distance. Like, you kind of need to know how to hit those. Can every character hit, like, what characters can't do it? I know some characters can't. Some characters can't do it. I think his timing's different. No, maybe not. Maybe not. I think it just looks different.
My bow is yours.
I swear some characters can't.
The time is now.
I swear some characters can't.
Don't you worry.
It might be because their animations are different. And he like goes for the full Superman, dude. He's going for it. Look at him go. Full Superman.
Maybe today won't be so boring after all.
I don't know. I swear there's some characters that can't do it.
Look at us. A couple of miscreants ready to take on the world.
Trying to recreate these movements IRL. They're definitely. Oh, maybe everybody can. I swear there was a character which I tried.
I'm better than Bebop. Only one of us has an impossibly dashing mustache.
This should be fun.
Starts when you land the melee, so you can arrive with the cooldown already finished in a double-sized mag, empty the bonus, melee something, and then unload a full double mag, best case scenario. But the chances the fight goes in such a way that you can fire all that ammo before the fight ends and you die seems pretty slim to me. No, yeah. I don't know. I would have to see it play out in reality to see, like, really how I feel about it. But, I mean, that sounds about right.
I will play my part, and in doing so, build a home for the Jinn.
I checked last, right?
To give back. That's why I'm taking 3% of my earnings a day and donating.
I am Krill. This is Maurice.
Oh, maybe everybody... Maybe they updated it, to be fair. Maybe there was a time when... I don't know, I swear somebody couldn't. Dude, her dash is so cool, though. You gotta admit, she's got fucking style. She's got some fucking style. She's serving. Paradox is pretty cool. Probably one of the like highest damage weapons, I feel like. Serving what? Just serving, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Just serving. Listen, in America, we don't speak like that.
Gathering time.
We hold our tongues. No, I'm just joking. Americans say much worse. I don't know, like the word isn't even bad, but for some reason it's like viewed as bad in America.
That's what I like to see.
Weird. It's funny actually because I never really understood the like where the word came from or what it really meant that much. And I watched a lot of like British YouTubers when I was a kid, and occasionally they would say it. And they would be like very like aghast, you know what I mean? Like, oh my god, dude, you can't say that. You know what I mean? Like, but I never really knew what it meant, so it kind of confused me as a kid, because I was like, I don't know, it didn't seem like it was anything bad, but it was also like they weren't supposed to be saying it, you know what I mean? So it just kind of confused me. I swear that there is a character which can't dash jump, but maybe I'm wrong.
I freed myself from the shackles of the past.
Maybe they couldn't before, but so there's the one word you refuse to say. Partly because it's kind of funny at this point, but
Death comes for everyone eventually.
I don't know. I don't like.
I'm just giving time a helping hand. Most of my kind find legs to be unnerving.
No, it looks like everybody can dash jump.
I will make up for my parents' failures.
And there's a lot of words that I refuse to say, to be fair. But I think it's probably the one word I refuse to say that like doesn't really have any kind of negative context to it. Like there's not a good reason that I refuse to say it, you know what I mean? I just don't. I think
Sounds so sleazy. I prefer information retention services.
that's a fucking move and a half, dude. Oh, there is actually apparently a voice line. Apparently there is a voice line that Yamato says where she asks Vindicta, like she tells her to put some shoes on. Apparently there is an actual voice line where when you kill her, you tell her to put some shoes on. Which is pretty funny.
Our blue guardian has been defeated.
Put the toes away. She has shoes on, right? Yeah, she's got like sandals on. I think she's even got socks. To be fair, sandals with socks is a lot more common in like Japan, right? Like in America, it's kind of like frowned upon, but I think they do that kind of thing pretty regularly in Japan. Actually float while you do that, that's interesting. Alright, let's get into another game. Just loitering. How is the audio been? How's the audio been? What would you guys say about the audio? Opinions, verdicts? Better? Worse? Unnoticeable? To be fair, I think Anima said that couldn't tell the difference because of the compressor. Is that a good volume IMO? Okay, okay. It's good feedback, good feedback. Well, to be fair, any feedback's good feedback. It doesn't have to be positive. Alright. Play at least another game. I'm not sure if I'll play another one after this, but at least one game. Then we might jump on DVD. Not sure. It definitely, the game is running a lot smoother. I think I've noticed a stutter or two here and there, but we'll see on DVD. Because, like, the stutters have been, like, pretty infrequent, and it's been a pretty smooth experience, that first game. We'll see how it goes, this one. And we'll see how DVD goes. If DVD is smooth, then I think we're probably good, to be honest. I think if I have any problems in this game, it's more likely the game and my PC than it is like an actual issue. Oh my god, so much good luck and have fun. An furnace and a great sound. Rare issues, Twitch server issue, or if it's on your end though. It's, I think, a Twitch server issue. I probably should have switched it. I probably should have switched it. I forgot. Before this game, I mean.
Keeper has been satisfied.
Thank you for the feedback. I should have switched the server because I have been dropping some frames. I think it's like just like a quick burst every now and then. I noticed it in the VOD for yesterday's stream, but I wasn't 100%. Make sure it wasn't just me. No, yeah, that's fair. Thank you for the feedback.
Your time.
I need to change the Twitch server. If I die and I go on like a 60-second death, then maybe maybe I'll switch it.
You will know. You will.
That is my bad. I did a lot more damage than I was ready for. I'm already respawned though. I could switch it now. I've dropped like a considerable amount of frames. It's not been like awful though, that's the thing. I'm worried that if I switch it, I'll get something worse. But it's worth a try at least to see. I'll wait until I die and then if I'm on like a long death, I'll do it. I'll try and remember. I should have done it. I mentioned doing it earlier, but I completely forgot. I don't think it's my internet, because I haven't been having any issues. I think it's the same Twitch issues I was having before.
Misery comes for you. Your death is inevitable.
You might die. Life drain the tower.
Face me. This is just
Well, if I'm going back to base, maybe I can do it then. Alright, here, I'm gonna do it. Be right back, real quick.